Welcome Fluffy Bunnies to part 2, the return from Hobbledown Heath. The stats that I'm going to provide on the screen are totals for the run, not the stats that are on the Komoot Link. The Komoot Link route is a cleaned up version of the run. Our route back is not a retrace of our steps down to the Heath. Our trip diverges at Richmond Park and we head through its middle rather than following down the Thames side. We pop out Easing Gate and head straight towards the Thames from that end. Hopping back on the Thames, we come off at Kew Bridge and head towards Chiswick Roundabout. From there we head up Gunsbury Avenue, skirting along the park, and we can continue all the way up that road to Western Avenue and Hangers Lane. From there it's a straight shot up the A40 all the way up until we hit Northala. The video finishes way before then, as this part of the route has been featured many times on the channel. We're coming up to the Toworth or Toby Jug roundabout. The name comes from a famous Roadhouse pub that stood beside the junction for nearly 70 years until its demolition in 2002. Just past us on our left was the Hollywood Bowl. This opened up in 1965 as the XL Bowl before being taken over by Bass Charrington in 1974 and renamed to the Charrington Bowl. This was a world-class venue, and during the 70s it hosted major international events. In the 90s, it got bought out by Hollywood and was rebranded to the Hollywood Bowl. As you can see, in front of us is the infamous Toworth Tower, which is in the middle of a residential conversion. The former office spaces will be converted to 261 built-to-rent apartments. There's also a recladding project underway. The tower's exterior is being entirely replaced with modern, energy-efficient curtain wall glazing and aluminium panels, designed to stay sympathetic to the original 1960 design. And in the north wing there is wider regeneration, and the Travelodge Hotel and Marks & Spencer supermarket, which are at the space, are expected to remain open during this renovation period. crossing is Mortlake Station. The station opened up in 1864 as one of the original stops on the Richmond Railway. This connected Clapham Junction to Richmond. Its arrival was a major catalyst for the area, transforming Mortlake from a small riverside village into a growing London suburb. The station has a royal connection. A special waiting room was once built at the station for Queen Victoria and Prince Albert to use when they visited their family at White Lodge in Richmond Park. This is Chiswick Bridge, a prominent reinforced concrete deck arch bridge that connects Chiswick on the north bank to Mortlake on the south bank. Opened up on the 3rd of July 1933, it is the most famous as the landmark near the finish line of the world-renowned Oxford and Cambridge boat race. This is Kew Railway Bridge, also known as Strand on the Green Railway Bridge, which is a Grade 2 listed water-iron lattice girder bridge that carries the District Line and the London Overground, the Mildmay Line, over the River Thames. Opened up on the 1st of January 1869, it connects Kew on the south bank with Strand on the Green, Chiswick on the north bank. This is Kew Bridge, and adjacent is the Kew Bridge pumping station. These are two of London's most significant industrial heritage sites, located on the north bank of the Thames. The pumping station is now home to the London Museum of Water and Steam, which houses the world's largest collection of working Cornish steam engines. The standpipe tower is a 200-foot high Victorian chimney, or what is actually mistaken for a chimney. This was built in 1867 to regulate water pressure and prevent pipes from freezing. The Cornish beam engine collection includes the Grand Junction 90-inch engine, which Charles Dickinson famously described as the monster. It is the largest working beam engine in the world, still in original location. There's also the Waterworks Railway, a 400-yard narrow gauge steam railway that offers passengers rides on the weekends. And here we are at the end of the ride. I'm not going to show it anymore because this is featured many times on the channel, but it is the trip up to Hanger Lane and then down onto the A40 and then all the way up to Nathala. See you in the next one.